Hi there, and welcome to 272analytics.com's tutorial on how to save space in a Stata dataset when you're saving it. In order to do so, the command is simply compress. And I'm going to show you what happens when we do it with one of the built-in datasets that comes in Stata, the auto dataset. We've gone ahead and saved 370 bytes, and mainly we did that by transforming the integer storage format into byte, which takes up less space. Now, 370 bytes doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're dealing with gigantic datasets, actually space can be a consideration. And compress is a command that you would use to just, automatically save space. Now, for more advanced compress functions, I do encourage you to look at the Stata documentation. However, for most graduate students or even casual researchers, you will not necessarily need to know the more advanced variations of compress. It's just a good habit to start to see if you can compress data when you save them. There's nothing lost, for instance, by going from integer to byte over here. One thing you do want to make certain is you don't necessarily want to compress a data set while you're still editing or working on it. So compression is something that should take place really at the very end of the process when your data are loaded and you know that nothing further is actually going to be done to change the data in memory. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you, and I would like to invite you to visit 272analytics.com for access to all our free statistics tutorials in Stata, SPSS, R, eViews, and Minitab. Here at 272analytics.com, we provide data consulting primarily to graduate students. Therefore, we work very closely with you in order to perfect your Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. That means helping you design surveys, getting your data input, assisting you with fashioning appropriate research questions and hypotheses, getting your data, extracting them, transforming them, cleaning them, putting them through analysis, interpreting them, explaining them to you so that at the end of the day, you know exactly what story your data tell, why they matter, what they mean, in a manner that lets you write a perfect Chapter 4 following a perfect Chapter 3 and lets you defend your dissertation or thesis with complete confidence. We provide ethical consulting. It's not a writing service, so you will be responsible for taking our blueprint, our assistance, our consulting, and transforming them into an appropriate academic project for yourself. I'd also like to remind you that we provide the same services to undergraduate students who are working with quantitatively oriented assignments. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.